Hi everyone, it's Giselle with a message for today. And today I want to talk about getting out of thoughts that begin to escalate and spiral out of control, and to just be able to, wherever possible, see a silver lining or a bigger meaning behind what's going on, and just being able to turn it around because we sometimes may feel like we are helpless and hopeless in certain situations, but that's not always the case. In majority of cases, we can actually change our perspective or see, a silver lining behind why we are having to go through certain things. Because with change or the quest for change comes a lot of um, ups and downs. Sometimes something needs to seemingly get worse before it can get better. I know that's crazy, and I don't always really understand why that's happening, but that's sometimes how it needs to be, for something to change and something to escalate and grow to the preferred state. So I've also had a few clients where they feel like inadvertently they may have messed up the situation. And I did say to them, look, things will get better. Don't worry about it. Because initially, when you feel like you've messed up, you're going to think, oh my God, have I messed up forever? Is this ever going to get fixed? Or is this permanently going to be gone and damaged now? But what you need to do first of all is calm down when something like that happens. Because when you can calm your mind and calm your breathing, the energy will start to shift anyway. And then when you can calm your thoughts and actually be more in control of your thoughts and think, look, this didn't go great. Okay, fair enough. But let's just take some time out to fix or look for a solution, or there must be a solution, there always has to be. Ask for spiritual guidance and help so that you don't feel completely alone, and ask to change your perspective. Sometimes what we think we are seeing isn't the full and true reality of the situation, especially when people are acting a little bit out of character. Sometimes people are just making a situation seem a certain way to provoke some sort of reaction too. Or sometimes when we hear certain information and we are not in the correct state of mind to receive the correct information or the most supportive information, we tend to catastrophize in our minds and go, oh my God, everything's just hit the fan, gone completely wrong. It's not always the case. Sometimes it's good to take a breath and just ask questions as and when possible. Um, I remember one of my clients saying that they were offered this job opportunity, but the terms of it were just not at all what they wanted. But what they then found out later on is that the terms they heard were not what they wanted, but they heard them out of panic. They heard that they may have been required to do a certain job or course or something that they didn't want to do, but it turned out that they sort of misheard. And when they went back and asked more questions, they were told, well, no, we're not going to expect you to do something you absolutely don't want to do. You have other options. So it's always good to ask further questions. Don't just take something when it's presented to you and you are in particularly a vulnerable state, don't just take that and go with it. It's always good to ask further questions or revisit it when you're calmer, because when you initially see something, um, it can bring you a lot of unnecessary grief and panic. And also, I would say, along with that, don't pay too much attention to social media. People are so fake on social media, honestly. They are trying to deceive and paint a picture of themselves that that really isn't the case. Often to try and distract people or mislead people or just make themselves feel better. And I have said to many, many clients that looking on social media isn't always the best way to gauge whether a person is truly happy in their life. Energy doesn't lie, social media lies a lot. For some reason, people have taken this, Facebook and Instagram and all of that, in order to kind of play this crazy masquerade of look at how amazing my life is, when really energetically they're telling a whole other story. So don't pay that too much attention either. And what I would also say is, when you are spiraling out of control and your thoughts are just getting away from you in a way that is just way too much to handle and too stressful and too scary, don't leave the door open on those thoughts. I like to imagine me standing in front of the door and the thought just being there, taunting me and being really annoying, me slamming the door in its face and just saying, look, I'm not going to give you any attention today, not today. And then I open the door, a different door, to a thought that I do want. And I leave that door open, but I never leave the door open, or as much as I can remember not to do so, never leave the door open on an unwanted thought, because it will just really get out of control and you won't be, well, it will seem like you're not able to get a handle on things. So try to remember to close the door on your unwanted thoughts and reopen a good one that you do want, the desired outcome, because then your energy is going to start to shift into the better preferred direction and not go into the spiraling mode in a direction that you really don't want to be in. So that's the best advice I feel that I can offer, to try and get you out of these crazy thoughts, and along with not paying too much attention to social media, because that can be utterly distracting and misleading. And also, sometimes it is necessary to either change our perspective on what is really happening, or to try and seek for the truth, or to find the silver lining in what is happening, because sometimes things have to shift and seemingly get worse before they get better, so that we can finally achieve the changes that we are looking to receive in our lives. So I hope that this helps, for those who are struggling with really crazy, escalating thoughts. And if you would like to connect with me, all my information is in the description. I'm still offering 25% off a full package bundle until the end of September. The offers will change after that, for the month of October. And so that's buy 3 and pay for, pay for 3, get the 4th one free if you're interested, on healings, channeled letters, and on readings. And I'm also offering discounted packages of text question bundles. If that's something you're interested in, you can read more about it on my website or the description below. And I thank you all so very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.